Lord VIGO, We Shall Overcome. High Roller Records. Alright, let's take a more down-to-earth look at Lord VIGO's We Shall Overcome. This isn't just another metal album, it's a deep dive into a world that feels strangely familiar, even if it's set far away in a conceptual universe. At its heart, We Shall Overcome is the second part of a story Lord VIGO started with Danse de Noir in 2020. But here's where it gets really interesting, it's also a direct follow-up to Russia's legendary 2112. Imagine stepping into that world 25 years later, after humanity thought they'd won, only to find themselves grappling with new problems like a messed-up environment and political chaos. It's a classic tale of winning a battle but then facing an even bigger war. What really strikes me is how this album, despite its fantastical story, feels so connected to what we've all been through recently. Think about the pandemic years. The lockdowns, the mandates, the constant debate about personal freedom versus collective safety. Lord VIGO captures that feeling of a forced unification, where individual rights might be pushed aside for what's perceived as the greater good. The track A New Dark Age isn't just a cool song title, it's a reflection of the widespread fear and uncertainty many of us felt. The idea that we could be entering a period where progress regresses, freedoms shrink, and technology becomes a tool for control, it hits close to home. Even after overcoming one crisis, new forms of oppression can emerge, a truth the pandemic definitely highlighted for many. It's a reminder that artists often draw from the world around them, even when creating elaborate fictional narratives. Now, let's talk about the music itself. While many would simply label Lord VIGO as epic doom metal, that really doesn't tell the whole story. This album stretches way beyond that. You can clearly hear strong progressive metal elements. The songs aren't just simple verse-chorus affairs, they're complex journeys with shifting tempos and multiple sections, much like a good progressive rock album. The way they use keyboards isn't just for background, it builds atmosphere, sometimes futuristic, sometimes almost gothic, making the sound feel much deeper. In fact, listening to it, I often found myself thinking of Queensryche's Operation, Mind Crime. Both albums are built around powerful, dystopian stories. Vince Clortho's distinct, high-pitched vocals, while unique, have a dramatic flair that reminds me of how Jeff Tate delivered the narrative in Mind Crime. Both bands create a tangible mood, whether it's the political intrigue of Queensryche or Lord VIGO's bleak, epic vision. They both push the boundaries of what heavy metal can be, weaving in intricate arrangements and deeper themes. But don't think for a second they've abandoned the classics. There are plenty of moments that are pure, unadulterated traditional heavy metal. You'll find those catchy, headbanging riffs and melodic lines that feel straight out of an Iron Maiden or Manowar album. Many songs maintain a solid, driving pace, steering clear of the super slow, crushing doom that sometimes defines the genre. And the guitar solos? They're impactful and melodic, serving the song perfectly rather than just being technical show-offs. So, when you really dig into We Shall Overcome, you realize it's a fascinating blend. It's got the heavy atmosphere of epic doom metal, the ambitious songwriting of progressive metal, the raw power of traditional heavy metal, and even some of those cool, atmospheric vibes from 80s new wave and gothic rock that we talked about. This seamless mix is what makes We Shall Overcome so compelling and why it stands out. It's truly a testament to a band that isn't afraid to forge its own path and create something genuinely original.